Hi, my Libra friends. Excuse me. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 13th through the 20th. This will be a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, looking into how the current planetary energies and the full moon in Scorpio is going to be affecting our Libra friends. This is going to be focusing on finances, career, spirituality, blockage removal, family, all that good stuff. If you're looking for a love reading, I do the love reading separately on my channel, and I will have a link in the description of this video that will take you to the love readings if you want to check that out after this. But this is going to be all the other important areas of your life. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's going on here. Here is your Monday, Tuesday. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday. This is a gorgeous deck. It's very unique. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions about it when I use it. So as always, the link to the deck is in the description of the video for those of you who are deck collectors, as am I, if you want to get more info on it. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card. Bear with me here. There's your... Oh, no, that wasn't it. Trying to get your Friday, Saturday, this feels like it. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card for Libra. Okay, darlings. So, Monday, Tuesday, you have a happy card. You have 3 of Hearts, Libra. So, you're starting off the week with positive energy. You're starting off the week with some happiness, some good things. Last couple of readings I did for Libra, I know there was some heaviness. But it seems like things are starting off on a positive foot for you in the beginning of this week. Now, this is celebration. This is getting together. This is unification. And one of the things that's happening with the current planetary shifts is that people are coming more into a sense of completeness and wholeness. And some people are finding it through nature because Taurus is affecting the energies, and Taurus is a very earthy sign. So some people are becoming very at one with the earth or at one with nature, and some other people are finding it more in like through relationships. So Libra, I feel like for some of you, especially those of you who maybe have been going through a breakup or who have been going through some emotional times, you're having this really positive energy coming into the start of the week where you're spending time with good friends, maybe even friends you haven't seen in a long time. For some of you, you could have a surprise visit from somebody from far away. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that intuitively. You might have somebody from another country or someone you haven't seen in a long time just kind of popping up and visiting you and surprising you. But there's definitely a sense of happiness, of celebration, of having a good time, being able to be yourself, being able to let your guard down. And I'm just getting like just energy of people where you feel like I can trust these people. I'm relaxed. I'm happy. So you're in a celebratory energy in the beginning of the week, Libra. There's this happiness. And I am feeling that whatever this joy is, it's coming in by way of a surprise. I think there's a very pleasant surprise for a lot of Libras in the beginning of the week. Bear in mind, this is a general reading, so it's going to apply to a lot of you in different ways. I mean, I could have 1,000 people watch this reading. I could have 20,000 people watch this reading. It's not going to be the same exact scenario for every single person. But you are starting off the week with this energy where there is cause for celebration and there is joy. Okay, some of you might be getting a promotion. Some of you might be getting engaged. It can be a lot of different things. So it's very impossible to sit here and say for every single person it's the same scenario. But regardless, it's good energy. It's positive energy. It's happy energy. Alrighty, my dears. Your Wednesday, Thursday is 2 of Pentacles. Now this is very interesting because it's coming in with a very specific energy for me. Wednesday, Thursday, please do keep in mind, Libra, that Wednesday, Thursday is right when we're hitting the 3 days before the full moon. And I've said this in previous videos, and so I'm not sure if any of you have heard me say it before. But those people who understand the way the full moon works, the full moon energy really becomes very strong 3 days before the full moon, right? It's the strongest the day of, but 3 days before we start feeling it. It starts coming into effect. So if you're a moon sensitive person, generally that might be when you're feeling it. This particular full moon is a very powerful one, a very strong one. Those people who are very moon sensitive are already feeling the energy now in the beginning of the week, even though it's almost a week away at the time that I'm recording this. But this Scorpio full moon that's coming in is coming in a matter of really going into our deep feelings. And Libra, you all are a sign where you're very logical. You know, you guys are really good at being able to separate your feelings from your thoughts and thinking logically and not allowing your feelings to get you all mixed up. You're very good at like looking at different sides of the situation. But there's something you've been juggling for a very long time and you haven't been wanting to look at it because it's been feeling overwhelming. Two of Pentacles could be very busy energy, doing many things at once. It can be feeling embarrassed, actually. That's one of the meanings of the cards also. But in this situation, intuitively, I'm getting a really strong vibe from this card for Libra that there's a decision you haven't been wanting to make because of the fact that maybe you've been overanalyzing something to the extent or to the point where you're like, I don't even want to think about this anymore. I don't want to make the wrong decision. It's overwhelming me. I've thought about it 100 billion times in 100 billion different ways. And so maybe you've kind of thought yourself to the point of it's very confusing. So there's some kind of decision you've been putting off as a result. And as we're coming into the Scorpio full moon, you're really feeling that Scorpio energy where Scorpio is like, no, we're gonna analyze this today. And it's gonna really be bringing it up to the forefront to where you're kind of being forced to look at the situation again, even though you've been wanting to put it off and you haven't been wanting to think about it. This is actually a benefit. It's actually a good thing. Because this is something where you felt stuck. You felt like you can't make a decision about this thing. And Scorpio energy, like I said, it's really about analyzing, investigating, you know. If you want a case cracked, call a Scorpio. I will tell you that right now. But this moon energy is also about facing our fears. Okay, this Scorpio moon energy is forcing a lot of us to look at the things that we're most afraid of, the things that have been holding us back, you know, just really getting down to the foundation of things, down to the core of it, the bare bones of a situation. So you have a really big decision that's being made here. And as I'm looking at this card, those snakes are really jumping out at me, and they're feeling to me about a transformation or a change, a shedding of the skin, and revealing something to friends and family. So there's something that you've been keeping from friends and family, and you know, maybe even from yourself, but you're being forced to face this inner truth. And to bring it to the surface, okay, to come into your natural state, authentic self, your natural being, and doing what is true to yourself. I think that a lot of you have been for a very long time living a life that feels very against yourself. Like you've been doing what you feel like you're supposed to be doing or you should be doing. And you haven't really known how to make the transition or the shift into what feels right to you. And some of you maybe have a fear that people are going to laugh at you or not believe in you or not support you in this desire that you have. And that could be where the embarrassment feeling is coming in from Two of Pentacles. But this Scorpio full moon energy is helping you make it happen. It's helping you take a look at it. It's helping you figure it out so that you have a solid plan moving forward, and so that you can release the fear and let go of it and shed that skin and come into the transformation. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday energy is very positive. Six of Wands, okay? So as you're releasing in the Scorpio full moon energy, this is what you're going to be manifesting. This is what you're going to be calling in from the release that you're experiencing. And Six of Wands is victory, it's vindication, it's validation. The three V's: victory, vindication, and validation. So there's some kind of praise that you're going to be bringing to yourself as a result. You're overcoming some obstacle and you're coming into a sense of victory, okay? Being seen, being acknowledged, being seen for your strengths and ability. Some of you are jumping over a really massive hurdle, a really massive roadblock that's been keeping you from a certain level of success. I am not sure why I'm feeling this, but it's coming in very strongly, intuitively. Something happened for some, and this is again so very specific. Something happened for some of you Libras 4 or 6 months ago where you feel somebody sabotaged you. Like you feel like you were up for a promotion or a relationship or some kind of big change in your life, something, it was very close, and you feel like somebody or something came in and sabotaged it. Either they told lies about you, or they came in and they stole it, they competed with you and they stole it in some way. Like you were very close to getting something you wanted and you were working very hard for it, and you feel like it just, somebody came and stole it from right under your nose, or made you look bad in some way, caused you some kind of social embarrassment or some kind of social stigma. And I'm feeling that something is being revealed in the current energies where the truth is coming out. And people are going to know what this person did without you even having to do anything. Like you're not having to investigate it. You're not having to say anything. Some truth is being brought to the light, and you are being vindicated and brought back to your status or your place as a result. So if this is a situation where maybe somebody like stole a promotion from you or something like that, it could be that person is being let go and now you're having a chance to step into that situation, or a job or some kind of opportunity. But in some way, those of you Libras that you've been having somebody lying on you, it's coming out. It's like the truth is coming out, that somebody lied on you and the truth is coming out, and you are getting your name restored or your power restored in some way. There was some unfairness. Maybe for some of you it wasn't that dramatic, okay? Maybe for some of you, you just kind of feel like for a long time things have been unfair, or you're working your butt off and you're not getting acknowledgement. Well, you can expect to begin receiving acknowledgement with this shift that's coming in. All right, my darlings, be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. Some weeks they might just add a little extra information that makes it a little bit more personal for you. If you don't know what your moon sign or rising sign are, it's super duper easy. You can just go to cafeastrology.com and enter the info, and it's going to bring up the info, and it'll tell you what your moon sign and rising sign is. And last time I said that, people in the comments were like, oh, you just care about money and all you do is advertise. I don't make a dime from you guys going to Cafe Astrology. They don't pay me to say that. I just share that because it's a very easy to use site and it's a free resource. It's not going to cost you any money. But they don't sponsor me in any way. I don't get any money from them in any way. If you don't know your moon sign or rising sign, that's a very quick way to find it out. If you would like a private reading, obviously I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. I am closed from private readings for the next 2 weeks, but you can still go to the link in the description for my Calendly scheduling, and you can still schedule for after I'm back from my little break. But the break is really just going to be working on ideas and concepts and things for the channel. The channel is going to be changing a lot, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, I do hope you'll subscribe and hit notification, because there's going to be a lot of things on here that are new. Don't worry, I'm still going to do the monthly love readings. You guys asked for cross watcher stuff. I'm going to do cross watcher stuff. And you're still going to get these weekly forecasts, but there's just going to be more spiritual information on here in the very near future, which is what I'm taking some time to organize and to make that happen. The card of the day and the pick a card game every single day, still going to do that on Facebook and Instagram during my break. So I'll still be doing the social media stuff. You'll still get videos the next 2 weeks. I'm just not going to be doing private readings for 2 weeks. That's the only difference. And then a lot of you are asking when I'm going to do a sale again. I'm going to do very brief little first come first serve surprise little flash sales here and there. but to just kind of keep it a little bit more private, I'm only going to be announcing it on my social media, on Facebook and Instagram, just because then that way I feel like it will keep the calendar from getting too full too fast, and it will maybe give people a better chance of being able to get in when I do announce, if it's not as public, if that makes any sense, even though it's still public. So you can be on the social media for the announcements. So I'm going to try to do them every couple of months, hopefully. But if you can't wait for that, I do have the 15-minute recorded audio for $20, which is a really good deal. And other than that, guys, I'm going to just try as much as I can to get as much free content, free videos, things that are going to be helpful, getting that out there to you guys. So that's what I'll be busy with the next 2 weeks, organizing and planning that. But I thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for being here, my darlings. And I'm sending you so much love. Take care.